All right, good evening. Welcome in, everybody, here to SkyOps. Hope everyone's having a great evening or day. Welcome in, everyone. Thanks so much for hitting the like and subscribing if you are new here. So, anyone, can you guess? We're going to start out the stream at a different location. Can anyone guess it? You probably are staring at your screen and figured it out by now. But we thought we should have some fun. And why don't we head out to Tokyo Haneda? That's where we're at. We'll travel across the globe here. We'll head back into the U.S. So let's start out at Tokyo Haneda. What do y'all think of that? And we can take a look around, see what's going on, and then we can check some weather and also travel on back over to the U.S. I think the East Coast, Washington, Dulles, is getting a line, or I should say Baltimore, the I-95 corridor is getting a line of thunderstorms. So we'll see if they'll develop into anything, if there's any holds, delays, ground stops, all that good stuff. So good to see everyone, and hope everyone saw our pinned announcement there. If you haven't, and welcome in everybody. Love seeing everybody jump in the chat. Good to see all of our members. So we are making a big schedule change in that we're just going to be vibing on weeknights.
Right.
Once or twice a week. We'll see how it goes. But we have to pull the weekends away because, you know, that full-time gig we got.
Oh, that
thing causing a bit of a disruption. So we do what we have to do. We juke and jive any way we have to, and it's all good. We'll be here, and tonight it's Wednesday, and maybe we won't always stream on Wednesday. Maybe it'll be Thursdays. Maybe it'll be Monday. I don't know. It's just we're going to have to go with the flow of crazy work schedules getting the best of us at this time. So who cares?
What are you going to do?
Who cares? Yeah.
Roll with it.
Roll with it. That's all you can do. So good to see everybody this evening. Again, love seeing you in the chat. So let's head out to Tokyo Haneda really quick. I want to check out, it is morning time, right, in Japan. And we have Japan Airlines right here. We have ANA, All Nippon, Singapore. I think I see Speedbird. He's always somewhere.
Guy gets around.
Haneda to... Are we at Haneda or Narita? I was saying Narita, Jeff.
No.
Did anyone correct me? Where am I? I'm at Haneda.
Yes, you are.
Okay. Nikki gets an oops. You guys can deploy the oops emoji if you want. Jeff and I were talking before the stream.
I was going to say I probably screwed you up. I don't know if I communicated that properly to you.
Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, Mr. Barry, those pesky careers. What am I going to do? Oh, we have Germany tuning in. So you guys are getting... Okay, thanks. I appreciate the oops. I love seeing the colorful oops, Kurt. Don't be shy. But really, we started talking about Narita, and I said, oh, no, Haneda's busier. Let's head over there. And then we were talking about Narita for a bit, just in conversation, and then I have Narita on the brain. Okay, anyone fly? Has anyone ever been to Tokyo, Japan? Have you visited? Ooh la la, Robert, you're coming at us so sweet. We got Robert coming at us with a $50 super chat to kick off the stream here. Thank you so much, Robert. Says for the best streamers on YouTube. Thank you so much, Robert.
Thank you so much, Robert.
And we have our sweet Jetty, our Jetty weather gal right there, coming out to say thank you as well. Thank you so much, Mr. Robert. Hope you're having a good night. And we so dearly appreciate your support. You spoil us.
You do. Thank you.
You are really spoiling us right at the kickoff of the stream. Thank you again. Yeah, Ken Urbanik has the Robert emoji deployed there. Thanks, Ken. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. And we are being turned green. We've got Tim Arnold coming in. Did I see was it Tim Arnold? I'm a member there again on Sky Lounge. Thank you so much, Tim. appreciate your support, Tim. Good on you. Hope all is well in your new home. Hope you're enjoying all the weather that you get up there, from snow to ice to rain to sun.
That's right. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you so much, Tim. Mr. Tim coming at us there on Sky Lounge. Awesome support. All right, so now that we know where we're at, which is Tokyo Haneda. Yes, Albert, Haneda is closer to Tokyo Disneyland than Narita. So anyone been to, did I miss anyone in here say they've been to Japan? Don't be shy. Do we have anyone tuning in from Japan? I know we have viewers in Japan because I can see it on the back end.
True.
Yeah, we have... we can see, you can look on the back end in your YouTube analytics, and you can see where people view from, countries and cities. So it's really good information to get. And it's fun because you can even go back 28 days, 90 days, 1 year, the whole lifetime of the channel.
Right.
It gives you some insight. And so we do have viewers from Japan. Where was I? Okay, so back over to Haneda. We have on the ground Speedbird. He is heading out to London Heathrow. Looks like he's about to get there on the active runway. He is right behind Japan Airlines that just arrived from Nagasaki. So Speedbird is... Who is he cutting over? Is he taxiing over to the other runway? Looks like he might be. He's traveling 17 miles per hour on his A350.
Orange liner 645, clear direct Moruba.
All right, Jeff has, tell me what you have. You have a camera there. We're looking at the center of, we're in Tokyo?
We're in Tokyo. Yep.
All right.
Live feed from Tokyo.
So remember, nobody look for us on Saturday. You have to pay attention and see us on a weeknight.
That's right.
Cafe 005, climbing flight level 320.
All right. And anyone that's new, don't forget to subscribe. All right. So who's over here? We have Japan Airlines, another A350. This is... I got to get used to this runway here, or these this airport.
Yeah.
It's not one we go to. Asiana is here. We also have Air France going to Charles de Gaulle in Paris. I have a Dreamliner here with Japan Airlines. Let's take a look out here and see who's making their way in. All right, we have a special livery coming in. I don't know what this one is. You guys might have seen it.
Oh.
I can't even pronounce it. Okay, everyone brace yourselves. Brace for impact.
That's
brace,
right.
brace. I think I said that last stream, didn't I? What do I have them bracing for? This one is coming into Tokyo. It's the Solaseed Air. It is the Nasi Jet Miyazaki livery. Did you get that? It looks like a super fun, cute livery. It looks like cartoon palm trees. Anyone see that one ever?
I don't know if I've seen that one.
I would love to go to Japan. I just think it'd be... I think I'd eat my way through, I'm picky. I think my specialty in Japan would be noodles.
Now, I'm no expert.
Ramen.
I think you pronounced that well. I didn't have to brace myself.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
No.
All right. Anyway, what do y'all think of that livery? Very cool. Also, let's see who else we have coming in. Right behind him, we have J Air, operated by Japan Airlines. We also have lots of Japan Airlines coming in here. We have a 767. We have another 767, an Embraer, and we have All Nippon Airways coming in on their Dreamliner. So no weather here. And if we wanted to take a peek over at Narita, we have Swiss coming in from Zurich. I like that they're saying, okay, good job, Becky. It is a colorful livery. Okay, David's letting us know it's a character from the Pokemon games.
Okay.
There you go. Any Pokemon fans out there? Anyone collect the Pokemon cards?
Here's some Pokemon trivia. I just read this recently.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw that. It was very popular with the kids. There was a Pokemon like virtual reality game, and you had to use your mobile phone. And you had to track down all these characters.
I remember that.
You remember that? So people were running around
in neighborhoods.
Neighborhoods, real locations, and you would
gotta get this, whatever.
Yeah, and you'd go to a park, and it's like, oh, there it was virtual reality, and there's the Pokemon character.
Pokemon Go. That's what it was called.
Right.
Jeff has it. Okay. Eric knows. Yes, Pokemon Go.
You ready for the rest of the story?
Okay.
The company changed its name. They're a mapping company, and they took all that data from all the phones, and they created mapping software with it. So everybody running around
tricked?
Everybody got tricked.
Oh, wait. David says he plays Pokemon Go with my grandkids.
Yeah, so
Look into that.
They took all that data and combined it into like kind of like a Google Maps thing, where you can go in, but much further and in depth.
All right. Well, leave it to Jeff to brace us. Talk about bring us up to date with that tech info. Tim Arnold says with his member milestone chat here, member for 34 months there on Sky Lounge, says, oh, heck yeah, glad to see you guys, Nikki and Jeff. Hope you guys are staying cool down in Arizona. And I'm so excited because 3 weeks from tomorrow, me and my mom are flying out to Syracuse to visit my sis. I thought your sister was here, Tim. Did she move? Or is this another sister? But yeah, Tim.
Mr. Denver rubbing in the heat already on
us.
Hope
we're staying cool. It's hot, Tim. I think we hit 109 yesterday. I'm losing track. It was all right. Right now, today's a cooler day, Tim. It's 100.
Yeah.
Okay. So now
stay cool for all of us, Tim.
Yes. Send us some snow. 34 months. Thanks again, Tim, for your support. All right, so let's see. Where were we? We're at Tokyo Haneda, and Speedbird did go all the way over to that other runway.
Oh.
All the way. Long trip. He's next up for departure with his 3-year-old A350. All Nippon will be heading out behind him next with the 777. And also an A321. Those are the next departures. And then we'll head over to the U.S. Pretty soon. I'm looking at the Singapore airline right here, Singapore Airlines, 777. He's heading out to Singapore, but he's over here on, oops, you guys can't see. He's over here at this runway. So we have Speedbird on the way out, and we also have Singapore Airlines. There is a camera that I like to look at it's got to be Tokyo. It's y'all that look at all those streams, those ambient streams, you might know it. It's nighttime is best. The pretty lights, there's the bridge where you can see the traffic going over and the cityscape. It's really pretty. And I love it when they get weather.
Oh, yeah. I just put this one up and I'm like, boy, that is the craziest.
That's it.
Is that it?
I think that's it. But at nighttime, it looks so different.
I could see that. Yeah. That's a crazy little circle.
We learned together.
There. Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to back out a little bit and see if we can see any more what other aircraft are making their way in here to Haneda. Got the Dreamliner. Let's move back out. Busy skies. We're not going to see our animal friends, our zoo friends. That's what I'll call them, zoo friends. But it's really cool to listen to ATC elsewhere in another country. Oh, I have the U.S. Air Force. I found a C-130 Hercules.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Excellent catch.
Hey, we got to check in. Before we head to the U.S., we got to check in with Jetty, our weather gal, and see what she's up to. No. We'll see what Jet, our SkyOps Live robot, is up to. Look at all this traffic here. Lots going on. This stay here in Tokyo. should we head over to, you want to head to the US? Y'all ready to sky hop? Let's go. At the... I like to check the most tracked flights. I don't see anything popping up. I don't see anyone squawking. So we'll head back out. I really wanted to explore some other areas like the Philippines and South Korea, but that ATC is not in English. And you can see, obviously, check out the flight path here. We all know why, due to the current situation. It's cool to see on the map. I checked on Ireland earlier. You never know if they have those crazy winds. Like that one, what was it, the go-arounds, 40 go-arounds or whatever.
Oh my gosh, that was, you won't see that again.
No. Let's look at this line of thunderstorms. Let's check in with Jetty whenever she's ready, if she's ready.
I just texted Jet, so we'll see what they come up with here.
Oh, she's busy. Do y'all love Jetty? Do you love Jet? Do you guys have... This is a funny question for you guys. Do you have a favorite? Who likes Jet or SkyOps Live Robot? Here, I'll introduce If you're new here at SkyOps, we're all about our robots. We built the robots. That was Jet, the SkyOps Live Robot. The original. He's been with us for what? 3-4 years? I don't even know how long.
Yeah.
And then we have our new girl, Jetty. Jetty is our weather gal. Oh, she's got her lightning bolts on. She's sensing electrical activity, but that's Jetty. And sometimes you'll see her come out during a super chat, and she will thank you. She has a glowing heart on her chest. Right, so who likes who? Do you all have a favorite? I want to see. Make the chat move. I want to see.
Yeah, I would be curious.
Because, here's an interesting thing. I'm not going to say too much because I really have nothing to say because I'm like Jetty. I have the lightning bolts above my head. I'm thinking of things. When things throw a little curveball, we're going to move and roll with them a little bit. But I do have so Jeff and I both are creators, and innovators, and we like to, Imagineers, so to speak. Jetty is part of my Imagineering that I wanted her here. Do not let that sway you. Do not. But I may be playing in how do I say it? I might be getting pretty artsy. That's what I'm going to say. All right, so I want to see what you guys say. You guys are putting both of them. Oh, Albert has Jetty. All right.
Okay.
I'm going to pop up some of these votes here.
Tim looked like he was Jet.
I want to say Eileen was Jetty, but I think she put that up before the vote. Oh, no. Wait, Eileen has both. Ken has both.
Can't choose. That's okay. I get it.
Robert says both? You like both, Robert? Okay. No one has a preference. I guess that's good. Maybe that's good. So they both have their own personalities, so we might see more of these guys. David says both. Greg Thorley says both. All right. We love hearing from you guys. I took a really big deep dive yesterday. I got all, what would people call it? Woo-woo?
Okay.
Getting deep in creative thought. And I had lots of ideas firing off.
I think we're getting
They haven't settled, though, so I don't know what the ideas are, but the universe is we're trying to talk. So right now I'm trying to field them, but they're not landing yet. Anyway.
I think art will meet tech.
Art meets tech here. Mm-hmm. Good way to say it. Okay.
Hi, SkyOps crew. Jetty here with the current airport MEDAR and TAF weather report. Starting with current conditions drama at Piedmont Triad International Airport, KGSO. Wind from 260 degrees at 7 miles per hour, 10 miles visibility, few clouds at 6,000 feet, broken at 8,000 and 14,000 feet, 73 degrees Fahrenheit with dew point 46 degrees Fahrenheit, altimeter 29.82. Small hail, growlpole in the area. Forecast drama highlights. Salt Lake City International Airport, KSLC, sees vicinity thunderstorms now, with a 30% chance of heavy rain thunderstorms gusting to 52 miles per hour early tomorrow, clearing to skies after. Boise Airport, KBOI, has gusty winds to 40 miles per hour from the northwest tonight, easing later. Clusters of light rain showers ahead for Cleveland Hopkins, KCLE, Baltimore Washington International, KBWI, Pittsburgh International, KPIT, Richmond International, KREIC, Denver International, KDEN, Buffalo Niagara, KBUF, JFK, KJFK, Newark Liberty, KEWR, LaGuardia, KLGA,
I don't know.
Albany International, KLB, Minneapolis St. Paul, KMSP, Bradley International, KBDL, Logan Boston, KBOS, and Make-Sen, Raleigh Durham International, KRDU, with some mist, low clouds, and gusts up to 35 miles per hour in spots. Piedmont Triad KGSO forecast adds light rain showers possible too. Fly safe, SkyOps crew. Back to you, Nikki and Jeff.
Thank you, Jetty. Was she naming a bunch of airports that were getting weather, or was Jet distracting her with the pizza smell
Right?
and the topo? Jet brings his own refreshments.
Yeah, for sure.
A robot that brings his own refreshments.
She seemed a little off today,
She did. Well, can you blame her?
right?
Look at who's staring at her.
Look at just holding the topo, just staring.
Yep.
Pizza
Thanks,
box
Jetty.
open.
You can only do so much.
Oh,
What
does
do you
she need to get her thoughts together and do a repeat?
Yeah, later.
Okay.
Let her maybe. That's when your big brother bothers you in the control room.
Right.
Okay, back to flight radar. Now, I didn't catch any of that. And I went over to Washington Dulles. So we have the line of storms coming through the I-95 corridor here. This is looking like it's going to make some disruptions here for Washington, D.C., Baltimore. It's going to head into Philadelphia, New York. Are you on Dulles? Oh, okay. So at Dulles, currently it is having over 300 flights are delayed, just at Dulles alone. 3 canceled. Looks like it's overcast, 64 degrees. So we'll keep our eyes on all the weather. You know, that's what we're all about here. The flight radar, the weather, and we travel. We sprinkle in travel, right? Okay, so I don't see any major disruptions right now, but we may see some holds or some diversions, maybe. Okay, Robert says SeaTac is now Seattle International. How do we feel about that?
Oh.
How do we feel about that? And how do we feel about them renaming all the airports, or the ones that they're thinking about? It always throws me when they rename highways, when they rename.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You never know what Jet's going to be doing in the back there. You can check on her, Jeff, as soon as she's ready to come back out and talk, maybe. I don't know. You can see if you can find a weather cam. I don't know. Or
I
you
think
can
Jet
just
had her
distracted.
Yeah.
Easy to do.
Oh, I think she's coming back.
Okay. All right.
Hi, SkyOps crew. Jetty here with the current airport MEDAR and TAF weather report. Starting with current conditions drama at Piedmont Triad International Airport, KGSO. Winds from 260 degrees at 7 miles per hour, 10 statute miles visibility, few clouds at 6,000 feet, broken at 8,000 and 14,000 feet, 73 degrees Fahrenheit with dew point 46 degrees Fahrenheit, altimeter 29.82. Mostly fair but watching for changes. Forecast drama is heating up. Salt Lake City International Airport, KSLC, has vicinity thunderstorms with cumulonimbus clouds now. Winds 170 at 23, gusting 34 miles per hour. Prob 30% chance of thunderstorm rain with variable winds gusting 52 miles per hour right around 1400 Z. Boise Airport, KBOI, sees gusty winds 310 at 28 gusting 40 miles per hour through early evening. East Coast spots like John F. Kennedy International, KJFK, Newark Liberty, KEWR, LaGuardia, KLGA, Cleveland Hopkins, KCLE, and others forecast light rain showers, mist, ceilings down to 700 to 2,000 feet, viz dropping to 3 miles at times through tomorrow. Piedmont Triad, KGSO, could see light rain showers and grapple soon too. Fly safe, SkyOps crew. Back to you, Nikki and Jeff.
Thanks, Jetty. You got it. Okay.
Got it. All right.
All right, so I'm over here at Dulles, and I did look over at Salt Lake City. There wasn't much going on at the airport, but they did have some weather and delays there. But we won't concentrate there because we're going to concentrate on this line of storms right here. Let's get in at the airport and see who's on the ground. FedEx with the 767 there on the ground. We also have a 757, a 38-year-old FedEx 757. Wow. Could that be the oldest one we've seen? Is that the oldest one?
That's a good question.
Yeah. And then we have, let's see, a departure for Copenhagen, a 5-year-old A350. Who else is here? We've got a 737. Who is this? Speedbird. British Airways here with his 777. He's going to be heading out to London Heathrow. Right, so this storm, all right, so the precipitation is now moving over Dulles, so we'll keep, and I didn't hear ATC, so as soon as we have ATC for...
Oh, sorry, I got it up. I had the volume down a little bit.
And then quick checking over at Reagan, right nearby, we have over 200 flights delayed out of Reagan. So if you're traveling out of any of these airports or have family, looks like some delays here. We have Qantas, the 100th anniversary livery, heading into where? JFK to Auckland. 787 Dreamliner on its way.
Thank you, monitor ground point 9er. 4841, not sure if you caught that. That was from a Challenger that loaded it, monitor on the way down, and they said plus minus 10.
You know, we were talking, Jeff, are we moving the studio around again? Are you coming back on this side or are you staying on that side?
I might come back on that side because although this was a good idea, it's created a lot of technical challenges.
Okay. I do like the elbow room. But you are welcome to come back on this side of the studio. I do not mind.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I will see how long this live camera stays up before they shut me down. This is just outside of the Pentagon.
Who's going to shut you down? Oh.
Yeah.
Just outside the Pentagon.
Just outside the Pentagon.
Well, who knows what they're up to?
Yeah, right off of Patton Drive, so. There's a knock at the door here in a minute. I'll be back.
Right. I thought something weird happened. Anything weird happen in the past couple of days? Anything weird happen anyone lately? Why do I want to say? We have a PayPal coming in. We have a blue moon inbound, courtesy of Albert.
I like that.
Thank you so much, Jeff. You can read the message, and we will get the confetti blasting here. Thank you so much, Albert, for sending, was that $20 by way of PayPal. Thank you so much.
Yeah, a message says, if you go back to Japan, check out Narita, Osaka, Kansi, and Naha, Okinawa.
Oh,
I have been to all of these, plus Taipei and Hong Kong International.
Albert, why do I remember this? Was this just a year or two ago, a couple of years ago? You can let me know. That is fantastic.
Those are some nice stamps in your passport.
And Jeff probably didn't pronounce one of those right.
Yeah, I'm not the guy for the...
Jeff spell them. That's the trick. Thank you so very much, Albert. Jetty, our weather gal on the screen, thanking you as well. And that is her bow, which in a way, that's where that came from, right?
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Mr. Albert.
Thank you, Albert.
Awesome support. Ooh la la, that really surprised me. You guys are spoiling us.
I'm sorry, I missed it.
Oh, between 2013 and 2019? Or am I
Okay.
catching up something else? I might be eavesdropping into, I could do that. This microphone's in the way.
41, 120, 120, and 3,000.
All right.
You're fine. Unit 4841, just when you can, maintain 3,000.
Back to Dulles, and let's get a little bit, that was good fun. The blue room, the blue moon. All right, over to Dulles, this precipitation is now over the airport. It's encroaching on the airport.
All right, we left the Pentagon, and this is a live view.
Did you get nervous?
Got a little nervous there. Now we're at the
We tease.
live shot of the Washington Monument.
Kansai is a man-made island. I'm reading Albert's conversation in the chat. All right, let me look around and see if we have any diversions holds. And if you guys see anything, shout out. And you know who probably, this is where I wanted to go. I won't go chase them, but Janet should be, all the Janet flights.
There's a Janet in the air. I did my Janet.
You did your Janet homework.
Yeah.
So when I was looking earlier, there were 4. There's 3 up in the air.
Oh.
3 up in the air, but we know what Janet's up to. Okay, so let's take a look at. Oh, Robert's saying it's pronounced Kansai, Jeff.
Kansai. Okay.
Next will be a spelling test, Jeff. They're going to grade you.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to fail.
They're so kind. Albert and Robert are trying to phonetically spell it for you, or give you the pronunciation for it, I should say.
Oh, this is interesting because I half built these Janet reports. So I just
Okay.
clicked in one to look at it. Location pending.
Pending.
Yep, there's no GPS information with its.
It's not for you to see.
Apparently
is what
not.
that
Not
means.
right now, anyways.
Not right now. Okay, I'm just looking around. I don't see anyone holding, and I might not be looking far out enough, but these storms are coming right for you, Dulles. Let's see what their delays are. It looks like 316 flights are delayed. 18-minute is the average depart or delay time for flights. And then we have, you have Baltimore nearby. Baltimore is at about 200 flights delayed. And I saw this police helicopter. Is he still up there? Yeah, Baltimore Police Department. Well, he's out there. He's really in on one specific area here.
Charlie 25, United 2265.
If you're wondering, if you're in Baltimore, this is a lot of circles, a lot of laps. He's traveling 79 miles per hour.
Oh. If you've ever been to Washington, D.C., behind the Capitol building is the Postal Museum. And in there, they have a lot of the early aviators that did those initial postal runs, including Charles Lindbergh and my grandfather. So there's pictures inside the Postal Museum that I actually have the originals of.
That is really cool. Who can say that? So not only is aviation in our blood, aviation really runs in your blood.
That's right.
That is cool. We've told them that story.
Yep.
Right, so next up for arrival here at Dulles is an inbound from San Juan, a brand new MAX 9, making his way there. United. I think I read this article. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, great jet, the SkyOps Live robot. See, he's working. He says, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh, he's on the clock.
He's between pizza slices.
That's right.
So don't forget to give the stream a like and subscribe. Yeah, so what was I going to say? So your grandfather is in that museum.
Yeah, he's in the Postal Museum.
For why? Because he taught.
He was one of the original postal pilots. He set a lot of records at the time.
You can Google him.
He went on. He was a test pilot. He taught a lot of World War I pilots how to fly. He was friends with guys like Eddie Rickenbacker, who was a World War I fighter pilot. Later started the Indy 500. But he also taught Charles Lindbergh how to fly.
That's cool. That is very cool, Jeff.
Yeah.
All right. So this look at they're getting pretty lucky so far, I guess, because it's not causing a big. It's the number 10 most disrupted airport, not the number 1 most disrupted.
All right, I got to throw this out here. We've got 20-some people watching us right now. We need 14 subscribers to hit 20,000.
So if you have not subscribed, we are about to hit 20K subs. Are we going to do it tonight, and are we going to celebrate, or are we going to sit here? Just sit here. We don't want to sit here on our thumbs. So get your thumbs moving if they haven't hit the like button. Thank you. And it's just such a kind, small gesture. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you have subscribed, thank you, thank you, thank you. And you'll have to tell us, if you subscribe, jump in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from, and we can all say thank you. Every time someone does that, hopefully someone will. Chat, you know what to do. Ken Urbanik is ready to celebrate. He's already saying, let's celebrate.
Yep. I think the Skybots are ready to celebrate,
The Skybots are ready to celebrate. You guys know what to do. Hit that subscribe. If we meet that goal, who's going to be the first in the chat to tell us? So start nudging everybody. Robert says, I bet your relative flew with, I don't know what, Robert, check your message again.
Stop with Camel. So actually...
Oh, Jeff knew what you were saying, Robert.
Yeah, of course I know. He actually wasn't a fighter pilot in World War I. He taught World War I pilots how to fly, basically, and he did that out of San Diego. So he was based in San Diego during World War I and taught a lot of the, including Eddie Rickenbacker and all that. All those guys were all his friends, so he was a flight instructor.
And we're getting, someone was given an assignment, and they get an A+ in the chat. Rupa, if I'm saying that right, watching from Lynn, Massachusetts tonight. Hello to you. It looks like you got some rain heading your way eventually here.
Sure.
So thank you so much for subscribing. See what we do. This is what we do. So if we see another one, let's keep it going. What's that? Remember on HGTV? What show was that? Move That Bus. When they did like the home renovation, they're like, move that bus. Move those subs.
Right.
All right.
And Robert, if you ever want to look him up, he's this extremely interesting guy. His name was Ira O. Biffle.
Ira Biffle. Biffle. Biffle.
Yep.
Okay, Dulles. All right. Let's see what you're doing. The flights are still coming in from the south. I don't see any too much wiggly stuff going on.
No wiggly stuff.
No wiggly stuff.
Okay.
All right. Be nice, Jeff. That's my pilot speak.
It's a technical term.
I'm going to say that. If I was the co-pilot, if I was the first officer, I'd be saying to the captain, we going to do some of that wiggly stuff? Or I'd be fun to fly with. Might be kind of a bumpy ride. But Robert says, did he fly out of North Island, Jeff? I don't know if you would know. Would you know that?
I'd have to. I know he was stationed in San Diego when he was doing training for the Army. I don't know specifically where. After his time with the Army, he was one of the original male pilots. He was also a test pilot in Nebraska, in Lincoln, Nebraska, for a company out there, and did some flight instruction there. And that's where he taught Charles Lindbergh how to fly. He met him first in Lincoln, Nebraska. He went on to fly a giant Sikorsky for Charles Walgreens and flew him around in that.
A helicopter?
No, a plane. It was an amphibious plane.
Oh.
And he would fly him around, the ribbon cuttings and open the Walgreens stores and all that, and did all that. And one of the best stories my grandmother always used to say is he was one of the original investors of United Airlines.
Oh, boy.
He had a suitcase full of United Airlines stock, and he would just cash it in periodically if he wanted some money.
Too bad you don't have the suitcase.
I
now,
wish I
Jeff.
had the suitcase. Could you imagine?
All right, we have Eileen gifting 1 SkyOps Live membership. Thank you so much. Good fun, Eileen. Thank you for supporting the channel, as you always do. I adore Eileen. Thank you so much. One of our Sky Mods, our awesome Sky Mod, Eileen. Thank you so much. So, ooh la la, if you were gifted the membership, congratulations. You have a 30-day membership there. So hope to see you stick around and welcome aboard from all of us. And that is courtesy of Eileen.
Thank you, Eileen.
Thank you, Eileen. Jetty. Jetty's coming out to say thank you. Okay, Dulles is still just moving along. No issue. Same with Reagan. Well, let's see. Someone had to do a loop here. Let's see.
Okay.
All right. Someone had to do, we knew this was coming.
Right.
There's just a little bit.
Yep.
A little bit. An RJ 900 LR had to do a little reroute there a bit. And then looking from the north, I'm checking these planes as they're coming in to the DC area. Got a Speedbird on the way. He's going from Tampa to London. There's a lot of planes going to London. I'll tell you that. Speedbird is busy.
2642, you can take the forward or the reverse, join Kilo and hold short of Foxtrot and contact the ramp there. Have a good night.
You know, part of my hope by coming back on the other side, going back to the table, is there's no more spills.
That was part of your reasoning. If you've been here,
a big part of my reasoning.
Jeff spilled his drink twice now. Twice?
Yep.
So your space is too cramped. Plus,
Too cramped,
I
yeah.
can't see you, and I don't know what you're doing over there. So it'd be nice to also have that view.
That's
also.
funny. I don't know if you can tell from BTS. Nikki and I can't see each other.
Oh, see, I bet they think that we can. We can't see.
No, I have
at
to do
all.
like this. I have to like.
Yeah, have you guys seen us do this? That's why. Inside the studio on the BTS.
That's right. So we'll do a little studio change up next time. It'll be good.
Studio change up. Okay, so we still, we love to catch those animal tails in the air. I haven't seen anyone scooting around. And let's go up I want to go up the East Coast here. Yep, Massachusetts, you have some precipitation heading your way. And that was fun. Last stream, we welcomed a new member, and we took him in on his flight to Charlotte.
Oh, yeah.
That was fun.
That was.
We'll have to have him keep checking in maybe and tell us how it's going. All right, there is some weather there out in Montana, if you can see. Move my map around. So up in Washington State, Montana to Wyoming, and Salt Lake City. I checked on Salt Lake City earlier at the beginning of the stream to see if I saw any disruptions, but no, nothing major going on right now. And then they had some weather down in Florida that moved out into the ocean. I wanted to check that, and I saw some storms. We travel across the U.S. here, globally. But I did see some weather down in Cuba too, but that's kind of moved out. So we'll keep our eyes on that. In the meantime, I want to hop over real quick. Desert cam, let's see. Sunny. We got a whisper of a cloud. That's it.
I have a live cam.
Go ahead. Take it
at
away.
Dulles, so rain is coming down.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll head back to Dulles. We don't want to get distracted. Oh, yeah. So make sure when you do subscribe, you click the notification bell so you know when we go live, because now we're turning into this. As I said, we'll stream when the vibe hits. We'll know by that morning if we're going to stream. So watch out when we pop in and go live. But no Saturdays or Sundays, just so y'all are prepared. I know. We're just going to roll with it.
Got to do what we got to do.
Yep. Right, here's this Greensboro Piedmont Airport Jetty is always, she must like this airport. She's always talking about it.
She is always
talking about it. Let's see, there's a KC-130 there. There's something about Piedmont. Oh, look at his little routine.
He's making
No, Ken, I didn't say mornings. I would know by that morning if we're going to stream, and then I'll put the placeholder up. I might know the night before, but we're just going to roll with it each week and go live. It's just no more weekends. I know. But, this might be better, too, because these streams can be in shorter chunks. You never know. It might be once a week. It might be twice a week. Who knows?
We make the best of it.
We just hang out together when we get together.
That's right.
Hang out together when we get together. That kind of has a thing about it.
I like that.
I did catch a frontier. I caught an animal, a Mason, the Texas horned lizard livery.
Say that again?
Mason, the Texas horned lizard livery.
Okay, I had to process that.
Yeah. Which they have said, okay, anyone down here in Phoenix or Arizona or know of it or making your way here. So I guess there's a surge in rattlesnakes. So they were saying, be aware. There's a surge. Now that just...
I love the sound of that.
Yeah, I had to think about that a minute. A surge? And every year, it seems there's a different thing. So this year was a grasshopper thing. And also there's these black bugs that are sprinkled in some places. It's strange. But so I was listening to this about the rattlesnake surge because we were hotter sooner and we are hotter already. So they're all coming out. That's what snakes do to warm up after they've hibernated a little bit there. And they said, well, the main thing that they eat are rodents and lizards. And I thought, the first thing I thought, and I'm incorrect, I thought, I haven't even seen any lizards around. I thought, well, then they're not around because there's nothing. Then Jeff said, oh, you probably haven't seen lizards because they're eating them.
That's right.
So I don't know. So
because usually
there's lizards.
We see
all
a fair
over.
amount of lizards. We'd even when we were in the backyard, they'd be one would
when we
crawl
used
over
to
your
stream
shoe or something like
in
that
the backyard. Yeah. Well, they'd be in summer. You get some what are they? Chuckwallas. There are some that get pretty big.
Yeah. And
not huge, but pretty big. And some are just the babies or the geckos, and they're always all over. You just see them on the walkway, on the they're just not like in a mass amount, but you'll always see a guy or two. I haven't seen one this year yet. So what does that mean? Either the snakes are eating really well.
Yeah, exactly.
Woof. That's all I have to say. Woof. Won't stop me from my flip-flops.
After all that, that's the...
Well, yeah.
All right.
But you do have to look. When you open the door, you have to look down at the threshold of the door because that's where they like to nestle up against.
Very true.
Or against the side of the wall. They're tricky. The scorpions, those guys are tricky too. They like to go in shoes. That's why flip-flops are a good shoe because they don't usually sit around a flip-flop. That's your, what do you call that? National Geographic.
Yeah.
All right, I got lost. Let me go back. Where am I? I grabbed this frontier.
All right, color cam here. Last one was infrared. Let's get something with some color.
Oh, look at that.
A lot of rain.
That's a lot of rain. Hazardous driving. Be safe, everybody. Ooh, let's check out this storm, by the way. Let's see what we have. Let's see what it's doing. So quite a bit of lightning, too, on board. And this is the D.C. area. Look at that lightning light up. Maryland, D.C.
Boy, tower is not talking.
Who are you on, Dulles? They're probably are they on a ground stop?
I'm thinking they have to be.
All right, let me head over there. What are you doing, Dulles? I'm gonna laugh. I lost it. Oh, there it is. All right, Dulles. So the storm is right over them. So they are at 319 flights delayed. Current condition, thunderstorms. And did I see Speedbird is there? He's waiting to go to London Heathrow. You can see the storm right overhead of Washington Dulles.
Look at the colors there.
Yeah. It always reminds me of that candy. Do you guys remember that candy that... It wasn't a Jolly Rancher.
Oh, it was like a
rainbow.
Yeah, but a really long triangle.
Yeah.
And it would start to get flimsy when you'd start to eat it.
Yeah, that's what these colors remind me of.
And wasn't it on a stick, like a popsicle stick?
I think so.
Yeah, okay.
You have a good memory.
The things you remember.
Candy memory. All right, so I think we're all on a ground stop here. So we'll just have to wait. I can check over at Reagan. Reagan is the number 2 most disrupted airport. Check that out.
Okay.
233 flights delayed out of Reagan. And let's see who's on the ground. Looks like a lot of planes waiting.
We'll put Reagan's tower on just to see if anything's going on.
All right, well, we got one coming in. We have American Eagle inbound from Columbia. But yeah, ground stop at Dulles, probably.
All right, I'm on this guy.
Oh,
We'll
David,
see.
that's right. That's what they were called. David says those were actually called Astro Pops.
Oh,
That's exactly what those
yes.
were called.
How could I not remember that name?
I'm not saying it wasn't my kind of candy. I didn't like Jolly Ranchers or those candies like that.
Of all names, how could I not remember an Astro Pop?
Pops. Of all names, of course. Oh, look at his little... he did a little detour.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
This is him now coming down. I saw some big lightning on that camera, too.
Yeah. Okay, got another Frontier on the move. Piper, the White Pelican, is going to Orlando. Good fun here. We always have fun. We always have fun on the streams, hanging out with everybody. Whether we're talking flight radar, we're talking weather, we're just traveling.
Right.
As we go across. Where were we last week? Were we in Hawaii? I can't even remember where we traveled, but...
We hit the beach. We were on Florida.
Beach.
Tearing
right.
it up down in Florida together.
Beach volleyball. Y'all, we traveled to... we were down in Miami. That's where we were,
It was a SkyOps beach party down there.
Yeah.
Everybody came.
We need SkyOps beach balls. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, we need a... that's fun. All right, so we're waiting for Dulles to get past this storm here. It looks like it's moving through.
I'm not seeing anything in or out of Reagan either, unless I'm missing something.
One just landed. I'll head up to...
I saw that guy. I followed him in, but that's the last one I saw.
All right, so I'll also look at Baltimore.
Oh, good point.
All right. Oh, I see there in the chat our new sub from Massachusetts. You can see they changed flight path changes out of Boston. Do they have any of the weather up there? See, this is good. Boots on the ground. This is what we're talking about. I see Boston. I always want to say, and I love Boston.
I do,
but
yeah.
For as many times as we've been there, I always think Boston is below New York. I never think it's above New York. I don't know. Am I the only one who does that? I always think New York is more north. Oh yeah,
I think I've done that too.
It's just the weirdest thing. I don't know why. And, we're originally from Chicago, so I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with our location of how we would fly. I don't know.
2415, right, Romeo 1 and Romeo ground point 9.
All right, this is Baltimore ATC.
Baltimore. I was checking out Logan too.
Okay.
You stay there. See Virgin coming into Logan. They got quite a bit of traffic down on the ground there at Logan. All right, let me back out. Where are you? Baltimore?
I'm in Baltimore. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get some cameras on the ground to see what their weather is like.
All right, I have to head a little south here to get to Baltimore. Where are you? Okay. Baltimore showing 18-minute. They're about to get the storm, so be quick because they may have a ground stop.
Oh.
All right, so on the ground here at Baltimore, we have one heading out to Phoenix, Sun Country. Oh, Amazon Air, operated by Sun Country. Look at that. We also have Iceland Air departing Baltimore for Reykjavik, a 4-year-old MAX 8. Why does that surprise me? They'd have a MAX 8 going to Reykjavik?
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Yep. All right. So not much else going on there at Baltimore. We'll keep moving around the cabin. Looks like Reagan is kind of getting in the thick of it.
Ice Air 42 Papa, contact Potomac on new frequency 19.0.
Caribbean. Oh, they're heading to Toronto.
Frequency 19.0 at 40 Papa.
Southwest 1797, line up and wait, runway 28. Let me know how it looks for you. The heaviest of the precip and thunderstorms is right about where you would turn on the SID.
Where are you? Baltimore?
Baltimore, yeah.
Okay.
Roads are clear so far, as you can see from the camera, but might just be the spot I picked.
Okay. I'm just checking to see how we're getting in and out of Baltimore here, if we're doing any reroutes yet, because this band of storms looks pretty, looks a little ornery. All right, so we have, let's see, who departed? Look at this little trip this one took. UPS A300.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He departed Philadelphia. He's going to Harrisburg.
A long way.
A little bit. Scenic route. Don't quite know. Why he...
Southwest 1797, I can give you an immediate left turn to 150 off the runway if that works too.
That works, Southwest 1797.
Southwest 1797, expect to rejoin the SID with Potomac on departure, turn left heading 150, maintain 4,000, runway 28 cleared for takeoff.
I'm so busy here. DC, you got Dulles, Reagan, and Baltimore.
Yeah.
All getting hit with this line of storms. And we're just looking around and seeing what's going on in the neighborhood here in the vicinity of these airports. Well, we're all just waiting there. Let's see if anyone's holding out here. I didn't go sometimes they're holding much further out than you think.
True.
Mm-hmm. Just set them out there. Here we go. Where is he going? Here's an interesting one. A Boeing E-6B Mercury departed Oklahoma City. No destination on him.
Okay.
Doing a couple circles out here. He's at 31,000 feet.
Wow. I wish I had this camera up. Massive lightning at Baltimore. I'm going to get it up.
I thought you were saying wow to the plane I caught.
You're like, hey, thank you.
Wow, yeah.
Did pretty good with that one.
Well, what do y'all make of that? I think isn't that kind of different?
I agree. That's very different. All right, this is the camera. There was massive lightning on here just a second ago.
I make it big. We don't mind. Take over my screen. Okay,
look.
David's letting us know. See? Smart cookies. Smart cookies here at SkyOps in the chat. The Boeing E-6B Mercury is a U.S. Navy aircraft that serves as a survivable and durable airborne command post and communications relay. So are you telling me, David, I caught a good one? See? Nothing gets past me.
No, nice.
Okay, so yeah, it says U.S. Navy. He's still 31,000 feet, traveling 359 miles per hour. The Boeing E-6B Mercury. Oh, thank you, Ken Urbanic, passing me a 10 paddle. Thank you.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Right, is that that looks like some wet travel? That looks like
Sure does. See, this is how it goes. It was just massive lightning. Now, when we're all looking at it, it's the quantum lightning. Now that we're looking at it, it's not going to appear.
As soon as you go off the big view, it'll show up.
Yep, exactly.
Well, all eyes on the camera on the left. And then I'll keep this guy up, my mobile command post, my airborne command post that I found. Never knew.
Oh, there you go.
Whoa. I thought that was you switching the camera.
Nope.
Oh, that was the lightning. Wow. This is cool. Between lightning and an airborne command post.
Right. Yeah, Baltimore got their tower got quiet too.
Okay, Tim's filling me in on the family gossip there. And Tim, love. It's all in love.
15 gain right off the departure or over the runway.
Love gets you in trouble sometimes, doesn't it? Who'd agree with that one?
It's moving right over the airport now.
Remember back a long time ago?
Okay,
Blame it on love, Tim.
That's right.
There's a 15 knot gain over the runway.
All right, so this is our airborne command.
15 knot gain, and it's actually over all runways at the moment. 15 knot gain on the
We're
runway.
all watching you.
Another lightning there too. I don't know if you caught it.
So he's going to stay at 31,000 feet. So he's near, let's see, I would say he's near the DC area, so that should say something, right? Well, he's in Pennsylvania, not really near the DC area. Well, kind of.
You never know.
He flew out of Oklahoma City. I'll let the detectives do their work.
You know, I've done this before. We've said this before. We get in here, we're in a room without, a lot of window light. You're looking at the storms.
Studio.
I'm seeing the lightning inside the studio, and my mind, I'm in the storm. I only wish I really was in the storm. But right now I am.
Pretend.
That's right.
Okay, so as we go back into Dulles, let's see, did they wake back up or are they still dealing with the... I see someone on the runway. We got one...
Medvac 9, Romeo Bravo second.
A citation on the move. And we don't have to stay here at Dulles either.
Romeo Bravo, I just plugged in. It looks like it's moving kind of slow. Give me a second.
Which ATC do you have?
Baltimore.
Okay. All right.
Medevac 9 Romeo Bravo, please control said it's been moving pretty slow.
Did that PD helicopter, he finally came back in? All right, this storm's about to hit Baltimore, so we'll see what they do.
Yeah, the lightning is still, I don't know if you see that in the...
Medevac 9 Romeo Bravo is light to moderate precipitation over the field currently. As of now, runway 33 right does not have any, actually 33 right has a wind shear alert, a 15 knot gain, 1 mile final, and over the runway, 15 knot gain. There is more severe precipitation about 2 miles off the mile, 2 miles off the departure end. If you started the right turn, you'll be getting a right turn off the runway, or you can just wait.
All right, so we're keeping everyone posted on that lightning.
Romeo Bravo, Roger. Do you want to
official
depart,
weather
or
here.
If not, I'm going to have the heavy exit to the runway.
Real-time flight radar, real ATC, and we can hear in the moment, we're getting the action, the flight action here as they deal with this weather.
Bravo, it's essentially a large band. It's affecting all runways, and it's moving slowly eastbound. It's about to be, the heaviest part of it is about to be over the field in the next few minutes.
All right.
All right.
Medevac 9 Romeo Bravo, you want to go back to the FBO, or do you want to just taxi and hold short of 33 right? Medevac 9 Romeo Bravo, turn right at Mike, taxi to park via Quebec, monitor ground point 9er.
All right, we got one holding for Dulles out here. United Express inbound from State College, Pennsylvania for Dulles, holding in their E-175LR at about 6,000 feet. Looks like he's making his way in now, but he was out there holding. And looks like we also had another E-175 out there holding, coming in from Toronto for Dulles. And another guy was holding. So we had a few of them out there.
Oh.
This one inbound United Express, an RJ 550 coming in from Ottawa. Now cleared for Dulles. I see a Frontier light up there at Baltimore. Flight 2509 Sierra, the Bighorn Sheep, wants to head out to Atlanta in their A321neo. Might have to wait that one out because we have the storm right now coming right over Baltimore, right over the field. So ATC will probably not be real active while the storm moves through as everyone waits it out.
We'll check in with Jetty at the Weather Center, SkyOps Weather Center.
Hi, SkyOps crew. Jetty here with the current airport METAR and TAF weather report. Kicking off with the big current action. Thunderstorms are rolling over Baltimore Washington International Thurgood Marshall Airport, KBWI, with 10 miles visibility. Few clouds at 4,700 feet. Scattered cumulonimbus at 7,500 feet. Temps at 63 over 54 Fahrenheit. Light winds at 3 miles per hour from 170. And that thunderstorm moving east. Stay sharp. At Denver International Airport, KDNN, gusty southwest winds are howling at 30, gusting 41 miles per hour. 10 miles visibility. Scattered at 11,000 feet. 81 over 36 Fahrenheit. Super dry and punchy. Piedmont Triad International Airport, KGSO, is calm at 0 knots. Broken clouds at 7,000 feet. 66 over 54 Fahrenheit. Forecast drama ahead. Baltimore, Washington, KBWI, sees thunderstorms with rain and 3 miles visibility in overcast cumulonimbus at 4,000 feet early. Winds 290 at 17, gusting 35 miles per hour. Then showers lingering. Salt Lake City International, KSLC, gust to 40 miles per hour from the west around 4 a.m., then easing. Denver, KDEN, holds gusty with showers possible early, up to 38 miles per hour gusts. Northeast spots like New York's LaGuardia, KLGA, JFK, KJFK, Newark, KEWR, Boston Logan, KBOS, and Bradley, KBDL, have showers, mist, and viz down to 2 to 3 miles in low overcast through afternoon. Fly safe, SkyOps crew. Back to you, Nikki and Jeff.
Thank you so much, Jetty, our weather gal, keeping us on our toes so we know all the weather that's going on here at the major airports. Meanwhile, check out, so what I found out here. Oh, did I click off of it? So remember that plane we were following over Pennsylvania, Southwest, okay, so they were holding, okay, here, they moved. All right, so we had a couple inbounds for LaGuardia making their way in, one from Kansas City, I believe the other from, Chicago O'Hare. So they were in a hold, looks like, but they were holding not too far from the guy, the Boeing E-6B Mercury, the U.S. Navy plane at 31,000 feet. They were at 32,000 feet out there holding.
Interesting. Listen to Jetty. 2 of the things that she said.
Okay.
Gusting winds up to 41 miles an hour at Denver and then at Salt Lake City. That's a lot.
Gusty landings there, huh?
Hold on to your hat, Tim.
Yeah, Tim. Hang on. Right, looking over here at Dulles. So ops vehicle is out, traveling at 33 miles per hour. Where's that? This is the 38-year-old 757. It wants to get out sometime soon, I'm sure. And we have the 767. We have, Speedbird still. The One World livery is there at Dulles. wanting to head out to London Heathrow in a 777. And I think I see another 757. No, I don't. It's an A321. Yeah. All right. So Baltimore is quiet at the moment because they have a storm that they're dealing with. All right, number 6 most disrupted airport, Baltimore.
We're on it.
You're the guy.
The lightning on that camera.
The lightning. hang on to that is a lot. There's a lot of lightning in this storm. I was really surprised when I pulled it up myself. When you look at this thunderstorm moving through this band.
Yeah.
But just wait, you'll see that lightning. And meanwhile, we have Robert saying the E6 provides secure communications to ballistic missile submarines. How do you guys know this stuff?
Right.
See, smart cookies.
Interesting.
Robert, you're a smart cookie. Really, how do you know this? David, how do y'all know this stuff? The E6 provides secure communications to ballistic missile submarines. That's an interesting thing that I'm just kind of sitting on there for a minute. All right. We'll keep checking in on Baltimore. Sierra, the bighorn sheep, is going to have to wait it out. And it looks like these are, I don't think there's any severe warnings here with any of these storms, actually. And I think, let's see, as they move up the coast here into New York and Massachusetts.
Tower low, rodeo 519.
Got some rain.
Rodeo 519, Baltimore Tower, wind 32015, gusts 38, runway 28, clear to land. There is extreme precipitation over the field. You'll experience it at a mile final.
Extreme.
Runway 28, clear to land, and Roger, rodeo 5199.
Okay, severe thunderstorms is what's going on here at Baltimore. Extreme precipitation.
My gusts at 38. That's no joke.
You're going to be rocking and rolling.
All right, we'll follow her in.
Who is she?
This
United? Or no, did I just click
it's
on that? Yeah. I was just on that. Operated by Baker Aviation coming in from White Plains.
Yep.
Oh, boy. I don't know. Is this going to be a go-round?
I don't know.
Y'all, what do you think?
I got her in the 3D view.
I'm calling go-around. Well, she's pretty close. I don't know. See what she does.
She comes in a little hot with some speed. That ought to offset those gusting winds.
Okay.
She can do it with that plane. So,
all right, a Challenger 300 making its way.
Low altitude alert, rodeo 519, altitude indicates 1000.
Roger, rodeo 519, I will continue.
This is a 21-year-old Challenger 300 looking to touch down at Baltimore. We're watching.
300 feet.
Right. Robert says a mission that the E6 flies is called Take Charge and Move Out.
Oh.
This is all so interesting, fun. I should look more into all that stuff. She looks like she's landed.
She did it.
Looks like it. Right, safely arrived there at Baltimore. No go round. All right, do we have anyone else coming into Baltimore for that attempt? Because the storm is just moving.
Rodeo 3519. Nice job. You can turn right on the runway if you like.
Nice job.
Go through left or right at Romeo 1, ground point 9er.
I agree.
Turn right on the side.
For sure it was a go around.
I thought so too.
Romeo Control Radio 7.
Looks like
Before you go, can you pass
I'm
along or
sticking
give
it.
me a pie rep?
Pirates.
Yeah, we just had, it started getting heavy to moderate rain there, probably about a mile final, and then just a little bit of shear, but it wasn't terrible at all.
All right.
42519, roger, thank you. Right at Romeo, ground point 9er.
Right at Romeo Control Radio 7.
See lots of turbulence being reported there on screen. If you look at the live pilot reports that come in directly from the FAA, you can see all the turbulence reports coming in. All varying altitudes. A lot of, I think I just saw one at 40,000.
Oh, wow. That's not an altitude you want to get. What altitude are you comfortable getting turbulence at?
Yeah. Some people could sleep right through it. Some
Right?
people don't mind. Just depends on the level of bumps you got going on. All right, so I caught a 757 here, Newark to Atlanta on the move. Oh, who is this? Oh, U.S. Army. We got a Black Hawk
Oh.
out there.
Man, you're catching them all tonight.
Yeah, it's just.
Nothing slipping past you.
No, not tonight. And I found another 757. This is UPS, Philadelphia to Pittsburgh. All right, as we wait for this band needs to move across Baltimore. I don't see, let's see if we can find anyone out there. I was looking for anyone holding. United heading to Harrisburg.
Yeah, it's all quiet. Dulles, Reagan, now
Well,
Baltimore.
Dulles opened up. So the holds that were out there, I'm looking at one right now, finally coming in. This was the last one that was holding, I think, inbound from Ottawa.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. You can hop on over, but Baltimore could be interesting too. I think Baltimore's interesting. They're not talking right now, but just hearing that private jet try and make it in, even hearing ATC say nice job. I found the JetBlue. I found delivery here, special delivery here. JetBlue moving around town here. Tampa to Windsor Locks, an A320, 21 years old. This is the Inspiring Humanity livery.
Boy, Eagle Eye, catching them all tonight.
You just get good at this, right? I'm
Yeah.
teasing. I tease.
Now every time I'm doing the radar and I'm looking at it, I'm thinking of the Astro Pops.
Astro Pops. Let's see. I see Frontier at Philadelphia. Is this Cloud, the three-wattled bellbird?
Oh?
Is that Philadelphia? We have Speedbird just took off for London Heathrow, a 4-year-old A350.
Oh, I see Philadelphia. They got like a little something, but this one will probably hit them in a couple hours.
Yeah, we won't be live when it hits Philadelphia, but we're live now with the DC area and Baltimore.
Right. Got our lightning cam going on here.
Lightning cam. We'll take it. It actually looks like a beautiful city view. I love nighttime views. I love beautiful cityscapes.
I do too. There's something with them lit up at night. And
Lights.
Yep.
And we're not in the traffic.
Exactly.
That's a whole different thing. Who else is moving around? Ted the sea turtle. He's on his way to Philadelphia. Should go along the coast. We'll check back in. We'll wait for Baltimore to light back up here. Philadelphia is going to get this rain, New York, and also Boston. It's going to head your way, but this band, it's going to take a couple hours. All right, let's move down the coast. Some rain showers down there in Florida. Orlando getting a little bit of precipitation, not a whole lot. Well, I'm down here in Orlando. Let's see what animal tales we can scoop up. Cubby the bear. He's down here. He just arrived from Atlanta. Also on the move is Flower the hummingbird. She's going to travel to Cincinnati. Love that girl. I think those are our only 2 Frontier planes down there in Orlando. So we'll keep moving on. Let's see if we can find some other special liveries and what they're doing, or any special ops missions out there. Didn't expect that. Hunter the Bobcat is on the move. He's coming in from Raleigh-Durham. FedEx A300 on the move. Quite the wildfire still going on down there in the Everglades, right? I was looking over the map on Flight Radar, seeing if I could see any of the traffic really being diverted around it, but I really didn't see anything noticeable as far as air traffic. But again, I'm not really familiar with the Everglades to know exactly where that airspace would be, but I did find it interesting. We have another Frontier on the move. This is, they don't tell us. Okay. The mystery guy. Let's see, Air France on the move for Charles de Gaulle, and Turkish. Well, this is a weird thing. All right, Flight Radar is having a little, check this out. What's going on? Is one... They're in tandem.
Whoa. Oh, that's something.
Whee!
Wow.
Whee! There they go.
All right.
Air France at 1,200 feet. Turkish at 0 feet. Okay. It's a piggyback ride. Didn't you know? Turkish still, I don't even know what it's doing. That is the funniest thing. We might see Turkish back on the runway there.
Probably.
That was a funny one.
I popped this camera up. You can see some of the rain, but I just saw a car kind of getting sideways. So
car getting sideways.
You never know what you're going to see on this. There, you can see the water as they go by. It's quite a lot.
All right. We got Cathay Cargo down here. I'm in Miami. China Airlines. Let's see who else. Big line of traffic. Hey, wasn't it in Miami where they had that big line of traffic, or was that Atlanta? No, they got a...
Oh, yeah. Where was that?
I don't know. They got a little bit of a line here forming. We have Emirates coming in with a 777 for Miami, inbound from Bogota.
Should I just go down there with you? Because
No.
clearly my area is shut down here.
Your area is... Oh, Eileen says we are in Atlanta. Let me quick... Well, I could go to Atlanta. Where do you guys want to travel today? Where's our travel? We're kind of having the nighttime vibes here, huh? No Bahamas, because the Bahamas are going to be pretty quiet right now.
Right.
I can go to Miami. I can go to Orlando. I can go to Atlanta. I can go anywhere. That's the beauty of it. Can head into Texas, but we do Texas quite a bit. I can go up to Logan. I could. Where do you want to go? Jeff, you pick.
Let's see. I'm looking at the weather to see what's happening with
I'm going to peek in at Atlanta. We do have some Frontier tails. We have a lot of tails. We have Davis, the Mexican spotted owl. He is there at Atlanta. We also have, let me name a few, Buttercup, the Utah prairie dog, Buck, the pronghorn, Crystal, the Florida manatee, Nevada, the red fox.
Why don't I come down to Miami and see what you're up to?
No, I'm in Atlanta.
You're in Atlanta. All right, I'll go to Atlanta. All right, let's do it.
All right. Pine, the woodpecker, and George, the stellar sea lion. Oh, that's what I was going to tell everyone. Oh, Ruby the reindeer is in Denver. I was going to tell, remember when I talked about chonkers? The big, fat sea lion? Not that anyone wants to be. I'm sure he doesn't appreciate being called chonkers. Well, they're making a plushie out of chonkers. I think that's super cute. So they're going to have a stuffed animal made out in his chonkers.
He got his PR people on that right away.
I don't know how much he weighs. I think they might have said 2,000 pounds.
Oh,
That's a lot of sea lion.
that is.
Oh, Ken says JFK looks busy. Oh, we could maybe swing up there. We could end the stream up there.
I got Atlanta ATC going.
All right, we'll listen in. We'll give it a listen for a little bit. You know, we like to hop around. We have Delta coming in with the 757. Next up, inbound from San Diego.
Yep, we're at final speed.
We also have Delta coming in from London Heathrow with the 767. We have an animal tail on the move. Let's see, north, the Harp Seal coming in from Miami. Luna and Lily the Wolves are heading out of Atlanta to Dallas-Fort Worth. Lots of animals on the move. DNA, the Hispaniolan parakeet, the parakeets. They're coming in from Pittsburgh. These names.
Atlanta Tower departure, want to sign be 33.47.
Thanks, sir. 3347.
Got another Black Hawk in the air.
Picture loop Delta 9.
Different area, though.
64 Fable.
Do we need to check in with Jetty, or is she doing okay?
I can text Jet.
Jet. From his pizza break.
Right.
And I'm going to keep my eye up on this storm. I want to look up real quick. You guys stay in Atlanta. I do want to see. I want to see New York. The storm is quite a bit away from them. The JFK is number 2 most disrupted. It's been disrupted all day for various reasons. For various reasons.
Delta 77 Heavy Atlanta Tower, wind 290 at 9er, runway 27
I'll
left.
head back to Atlanta. On my way, I'm going to look at Reagan and DC or Dulles. That's where we started out. Number 1 most disrupted is Reagan. The heaviest part of that storm looks like it passed, but it still has a little bit hanging out.
1075.
Charge Tango X-ray 75, runway 26 right, clear to land. The wind is 290 at 9, and you're in trail of 737.
Oh, we had some holds going on for Reagan.
26 right, clear to land.
Now getting cleared in.
For Charge Tango X-ray 75.
That's 2364, thank you, Victor Luke.
Victor Luke, that's 2364.
Charlie Tango X-ray 75, you familiar with Atlanta Tower?
I found a diversion here. Oh, remember when I looked at that Amazon Air, I first said Sun Country?
Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
Amazon Air Sun Country was heading to Baltimore, now diverting to Richmond. So we got a diversion. So we had some holds already today. We now have a diversion on the board.
3023 Atlanta Tower, 26 left line of point.
Kevin the Gila Monster is making his way to Denver.
Runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
On that small, clear for takeoff 27 right.
Hi, SkyOps crew. Jetty here with the current airport METAR and TAF weather report. Right now, the biggest drama is at Baltimore Washington International Thurgood Marshall Airport with heavy thunderstorms and rain. Visibility down to 2 statute miles. Winds from 290 at 6, gusting 20 miles per hour. Temps around 55 Fahrenheit. Scattered thunderstorms and peak gusts hit 37 miles per hour earlier. Lightning and storms moving east. Stay sharp. Denver International Airport has gusty southwest winds at 26, gusting 36 miles per hour. Clear skies above otherwise. 81 over 36 Fahrenheit. Piedmont Triad International Airport reports snow pellets with broken clouds at 7,000 feet. Looking ahead in the TAFs, Baltimore, Washington keeps the thunder with gusts to 30 miles per hour and showers, while Salt Lake City International and Boise Airport forecast gusts up to 35 to 40 miles per hour. East Coast spots like JFK, Newark Liberty, LaGuardia, Boston Logan, and others see showers and low ceilings, with Cleveland Hopkins, Pittsburgh, and more in shower mode. Watch for reduced viz. Fly safe, SkyOps crew. Back to you, Nikki and Jeff.
Okay, thanks, Jetty. That is Jetty, our weather gal. Love getting her weather reports. She is sharp. Talk about smart cookie. All right, so I found another diversion. This one was going into Washington Dulles. It is United Express and RJ now diverting to Richmond. Also looks like Baltimore. Yeah, checking this traffic around Baltimore. All right, so it's private jet. I'm looking at I'm back up. I left Atlanta because I went up to the Reagan Dulles Baltimore area. Number one most disrupted airport, because that's what we're all about here. We're checking out flights in the sky, but we're also looking at the weather, and we're also looking at the diversions and how it impacts your travel, where you are, keeping everyone in the know. So number one most disrupted airport is Washington Reagan. 259 flights delayed, almost 40 minutes for the average delay. 0 canceled flights. That's excellent. And that's out of Reagan. Dulles is number 9 most disrupted, and Baltimore number 10 most disrupted airport. So that big band just went through past Baltimore, so they're going to have to get themselves together and get these planes on the move then, and maybe the ones trying to get in can make it in. Are we reaching our goal tonight or what? Are we going to get to 20K subs? Is what I want to know.
I don't know.
We just need a few more of you. Step right up. Hit that subscribe button while you're out there subscribing. Super easy, super quick. Stay on board here as a subscriber. Hit that like button, the thumbs up, and hey, become a member. Be part of the fun. We love our SkyOps members. They are SkyOps family. All right, so who do you have for ATC? We left Atlanta.
I just got, we've got Baltimore Tower up.
Okay.
And that I'm back
They're
to
still
that,
quiet.
our lightning cam there in Baltimore as well. So keep an eye on that.
Okay, so this is JetBlue is now diverting here. So we have Boston to, he was heading to Reagan National, but now diverting to Dulles. So not too far of a diversion. He was holding and now diverting. Just got to see who else is out there on a hold. Reroute. Let's see who has to work their way around these storms. And then we'll listen in. We'll keep paying attention to Baltimore. See when they come back on. These storms will be heading right into Philadelphia. You are next up. We see Plane Crazy Mikey stopping in the chat there. Drive safe. If everyone give a wave to Mikey. Got another diversion. Go ahead.
11.
What?
We're 11 away.
11. Well. That goes. Ken Urbanic, thank you so much. I just happened to flick my head and see Ken gifting one SkyOps Live membership. That one went to Carlos. Thanks for being here with us, Carlos, and congratulations on that gifted membership. That one came in by Ken Urbanic. Thank you so much. Ooh la la, Ken, thank you so very much. Growing the SkyOps Live family. Let's get that off so Jetty can be seen. Jetty bowing, thank you so much. Mr. Ken, awesome support, and that is Ken Urbanic, one of our awesome Sky Mods. We appreciate you so much, Ken. Thank you for thinking of us tonight and being here.
Thank you, Ken.
Jetty's getting in a couple extra bows for Mr. Ken. Thank you. And welcome aboard to our news member. And make yourself at home. Stay on board. So this is a diversion. Good fun there. Another gifted membership coming in. we have Southwest Flight 2440 diverting to Atlanta, was heading for Denver, now diverting to Atlanta. That is a 3-year-old MAX 8. So we'll really have to look around here and see what else we can find here. Who else might be on a diversion? Who's on a hold as these storms move through? Ken Urbanic giving a 10 paddle to Nikki, Jeff, Jet, and Jetty. Thank you. 10 paddle right back at you, Ken. Thank you. Up, I caught a special livery. Arizona 1. Arizona 1, we caught you heading from New Orleans to Washington, D.C. You're heading to Reagan. Let's see, how you looking there? Because you might be going in a hold here. 737 on its way into Reagan National.
1965, Baltimore Tower, runway 28, line up and wait.
Is that Baltimore?
Baltimore,
We're
yeah.
back open. I didn't expect so many storms this evening.
I didn't either.
1965, affirmative, runway 28, line up and wait.
Live away 28, Southwest 1965.
Looks like they're about to have a Southwest Fest.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Let me look in. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Southwest Fest. Southwest on the move to Cleveland. We got a bunch of others. Let's see, we're heading out to Milwaukee, Indianapolis, Phoenix, Columbus, Raleigh-Durham, Tampa, Orlando, Kansas City, so many. That is out of Baltimore. So I will do my research. You guys stay here. Let's see what else we can find. Ted the Sea Turtle about to arrive there at Philadelphia.
Clipper takeoff 28, Southwest 1965.
Delta 155, Baltimore Tower, runway 28, line up and wait.
Line up way 28, Southwest 1155.
Oh, I got to go look for that special plane. Where'd he go? Here he is. It did not take me long to find him. All right, remember this guy? He's still up there. I wonder how long he stays up. 31,000 feet. The Boeing E6B Mercury. I think, as Robert said, the E6, is that the shorter, better way to say it? The U.S. Navy, 450 miles per hour right now, 31,000 feet. He is out there doing work.
Out there doing
work.
Good way to put it.
And then we'll go ahead and check out.
Southwest 1965. Anyway, we can take up like a 260 heading.
The airspace here. You can see all the little
1965, you said 260?
Routing they had to do here. This is Houston to DC, Reagan. United 1114.
1965, climb maintain 5,000.
Climb maintain 5,000, Southwest 1965.
All right, so we have about under 20 minutes left of the stream.
1965, contact
and
Potomac
a
departure.
little before 7 p.m. Let everyone say goodbye, but we're not there yet. So we have very little time. If we can get, 11 new subscribers, we will hit 20K subs, and then we can celebrate. Or we have to wait till next week. And that's fine too. But if y'all do it, you do it, and how exciting. I think I will fall off my chair if we do it.
10 more.
I did 10 more. 10 more. I didn't expect that, but that's a real short period of time for our channel. That would be a lot in a very short amount of time. Then the tricky part is, after the stream, the sub count for any channel out there is always wavy a little bit.
Yeah.
It builds, it backs, and that's okay too. But we'll celebrate if we get it. Ken Urbanic says 10 with a heart. 10, that's all we need, Ken.
takeoff runway 28 southwest.
All right, hit that subscribe button. You guys let me know if we do it. I know the mods are watching. Jeff's watching across from me. I was not watching. Oh. All right, let me get eyes back here on the map. What do we have on the move? And next stream, where do we take everybody? You never know where we're going to travel to. That's the fun part. I like it's like the mystery.
That's right.
I saw. Speaking of that, I don't know if a lot of airlines do it. I don't know what airline it was. They did a mystery flight. These people paid, I don't know, it was like $50. I don't even know what they paid to get on board this aircraft. And then they were taken somewhere they didn't know. And I can't remember the destination.
Did they leave them
This
there,
was international. I don't know what they did with them.
That's it, everybody.
I think they
You're
went
on your
to
own.
Armenia. And they got on the plane. I don't know if it was the first officer or captain. It might have been a flight attendant. He got on and said, "Welcome to your destination, blah, 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 Armenia." I think it was Armenia. And they started cheering. And I'm thinking, I think I'd be like, I thought I was going to, I don't know, the Caribbean. For $50. I don't know where their origination was.
True.
But I thought that was interesting. Would you all go on a mystery flight? Who would do it? And that's where
as
your
long as
vacation
it was coming
is.
back and they weren't dumping me.
Okay, no, for sure. You'd come back. But
I would do it.
You would get on a mystery flight?
Yeah, why not? If I had the time, sure.
You would just say, wherever it takes me is where I'm vacationing?
Sure.
I don't think I'd do it. I don't. And then you don't know what to pack. It just would it'd be too much of a mystery.
That's one thing. Like, hopefully it'd give you a little bit of a hint.
It's a little easier for men, I think, to pack like that, but I don't know. And then you have to think, do I need my sunscreen? Do I need
Sure.
hats? I don't know. What do I need? Albert says, mystery flight. This is a firm. Absolutely not. Eileen wouldn't do it either. Yeah, David. You could end up in Honolulu or North Dakota. Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to see what this is about.
See,
so
Jeff, you fell for it.
I think I fell for the marketing. Yeah.
Kenner Bannock, as long as it wasn't Phoenix. I don't blame you. At least not in the summer, right? It's not where you want to. Wrong direction.
All right, Jet texted me from the SkyOps weather center.
All right.
There's METARs come once an hour, but there are what they call species.
Species?
SPECI. Which are there's crazy weather and they're just going to issue it anyways, not on the hour. So there's been a few of those. Jet says there's a new report, so I told him we'd check in.
Hi, SkyOps crew. Jetty here with the current airport METAR and TAF weather report. Right now, the biggest drama is at Baltimore Washington International Thurgood Marshall Airport. Thunderstorms with heavy rain, visibility 3 miles, 55 degrees Fahrenheit, light 3 miles per hour winds from 270 degrees, but peak gusts hit 42 miles per hour from 300 degrees earlier. Storms moving east. Denver International Airport has gusty southwest winds at 30, gusting 41 miles per hour, 81 over 36 degrees Fahrenheit. And Piedmont Triad International Airport reports snow pellets, calm winds, 66 over 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Forecasts stay spicy. Baltimore, Washington sees thunderstorms and heavy rain easing to showers with gusts to 35 miles per hour and 3-mile VS. Salt Lake City International and Boise Airport both gusting to 40 miles per hour. East Coast spots like John F. Kennedy, Newark Liberty, LaGuardia, Boston Logan, and others have showers, mist, and VS dropping to 2 to 3 miles. Fly safe, SkyOps crew. Back to you, Nikki and Jeff.
Thank you, Jetty. Awesome reports. Okay.
Jet did say he had something spicy for me, so
he did.
There you go.
Spicy forecast.
That's right.
Jetty, spicy forecast. All right, U.S. Air Force on the move. Call sign Team 56, a KC-46 Pegasus. at 36,000 feet on the move. All right, so these storms are heading through. Looks like the worst part is past Baltimore and Reagan National, and let's see, Dulles too. Just a lot of precipitation now making its way. This band of storms heading for Philadelphia and New York. You're up next. Now we can head up to JFK. You want to head up to JFK?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, number 3. We'll let JFK take us out. That is courtesy of Ken's suggestion there. It might happen, Albert. You never know. He says Jet might show up one day with a martini instead of a topo. He is the world's most interesting robot.
He is.
All right, JFK, you've got a lot going on. You are the number 3 most disrupted airport. You have over 500 flights delayed, 12 canceled,
Wow.
30-minute delay. Looking real quick up at LaGuardia, anyone traveling out of LaGuardia, almost 300 flights delayed, and Newark over, almost 300 flights going on there too. If we zoom into JFK, we can see some traffic and who's making their way in. It looks like we got Shamrock. We have Aer Lingus coming in from Dublin with an A321. He will be second for arrival. Departing, we have Latam heading out to Sao Paulo. I think I saw we got an animal tail over up at LaGuardia. Mason, the Texas horned lizard. He was flying from DFW to LaGuardia. We also have Xavier, the mountain goat. Came in from Cleveland. And we have America's Green livery there at LaGuardia. So we have a couple animal tails hanging out. All right, now I'll head back over to JFK and see all the traffic. Very busy, as always. All right, we got a line of traffic here, and hopefully all these guys are going to get out before any of that weather hits them. Let's see, we have KLM on the move, heading out to Amsterdam. Speedbird arriving. Oh no, Speedbird's heading out to London Heathrow. Royal Air Maroc on the move. We have Aer Lingus here. Now heading back to Dublin, different aircraft. See who we can catch. Speedbird, London Heathrow, Iberia for Madrid. They're just ahead of that KLM. So we got a lot of heavies on the move. All right, Aer Lingus touching down from Dublin. All right, at the gates, Air France. We have Rome. Let's see the departure or the destinations. Rome. Arrival from Paris. We also have Air France heading out to Paris. Departure for Boston. Checking out all the activity at the gates. LL Retro livery arrived from Tel Aviv. Now has to make its way to his gate. All right, next week, Jeff, I'm sure we'll be celebrating hitting that sub-milestone.
Yeah, there'll be no champagne course time.
Not tonight, next week. And we don't know what day we're going to stream next week, so we're just going to keep you on your toes. It could be Monday, it could be Wednesday. Right now, don't know. I wish we could tell you. We're at the mercy of our schedules. And we're just going to roll with it.
And American 166 on Alpha, you can monitor ground straight ahead, good night. American 166, good night.
Oops, I accidentally took the BTS off. Whoops. Yeah, you want to stay around. Anyone stays around to the very end, you may see slime on the screen. We may slime the screen. I wanted celebration slime, but since y'all are holding out. It's like I want to nudge everybody. Come on.
Jet 412, exit hotel, hold short runway 22.
Okay, good. Albert says I have all notifications turned on, so I won't miss announcements. Albert's got his slime loaded.
He's ready.
I like that, David. Nikki is going to spin the SkyOps wheel. What day it lands on, nobody knows. But we do hope everyone can make it for the next stream. That's what we call part of the fun of having a full-time job.
Right.
That's what we call it. Ken Urbanik is loading up his slime already. They are not shy with the slime. You know what? Maybe I should market some SkyOps slime. I used to call it signature slime. I just kind of left everybody here at the airport. All right, we have a couple minutes yet, so just get your slime ready. And you know what to do when you see all the slime. Hit the slime. Put it in you use the custom slime emoji. Members, you guys know what to do. All right, Turkish on its way in from Istanbul in a Dreamliner. And you know what's funny? We never caught up with, that's a flight path. We never caught up with that one that took off with, was it Air France?
Oh,
It
yeah.
is a glitch in flight radar, but funny.
Tower number 5077, visual 422.
See who's flying around town here. As the storm makes its way in, I'll have to think of a fun travel destination next week. All right, Speedbird's on the move out over the Atlantic.
Endeavor 5077 Kennedy Tower, runway 22 left, clear to land.
We got a Speedbird diversion. He was, too bad. He could have made it in, I think. London Heathrow to Washington Dulles, diverting to Philadelphia with a 777. Speedbird on the diversion. He started heading in and whoop, back up.
That's it.
That's it. Good fun. Eileen says it was an interesting night on SkyOps tonight. Different planes, stormy weather, and visiting Japan. I had fun. I thought that was fun going to Japan. See, like I said, we travel.
Did too, yeah.
We travel wherever we want to go. And the best part is it's free. Although we didn't get to sample any food.
No, we missed that part.
We'll trust Albert. He says it's good. Oh, that's a good one. Albert says we don't have a diversion emoji, do we? We don't.
Ah.
Let me see. What would that replace?
Go around, but no diversion.
We got Tim Arnold coming in with a super chat. Says, just saw a KC-130 do a touch and go at Fort Collins Regional, and OMG, my jaw just dropped. Love living so close to this airport. Oh, Tim, good fun out there. Thank you so much, Mr. Tim, for the super chat coming in.
Thank you, Tim. And I'm very glad that you are close to an airport.
Very fun, Tim. Enjoy the sights and sounds. How exciting. Thanks for sharing. And again, thanks for the super chat.
And let us know in the chat, Tim, what are the winds like right there for you? Because we heard
Boots
gusting at 41 at Denver, but you're north of that. So I'd be curious to see what your winds are.
Are you hanging on tight, Tim?
That's right. Yeah.
All right. What emoji could that replace if we do a diversion? LOL Jet? Jet with the cry laughy face?
Oh, maybe.
Well, I need a few of you to let me know which one you don't mind seeing go.
Cross 22 at Exalt, turn right Bravo.
That'd be a good one. Put any of the ones in the chat that you think could get replaced.
Bravo, short 15, River Jet 412, cross 22
Yeah.
at Hotel, turn left Alpha.
Or I'll pick one.
I'm thinking a jet, LOL.
The LOL jet.
I don't want to influence anyone's decision, though.
Yeah, I just did. I'm thinking, does this emoji go? The LOL, or do you guys like that one? Okay, yeah, Eileen can confirm.
Okay.
LOL
All right.
jet goes. Diversion. Good suggestion, Albert.
Yeah.
Family banding together. You guys know how to make those custom emojis, so that's what we'll go ahead and do. All right, what? We got about 5 minutes left. That would have been fun if we made it and we could have celebrated the stream out. Dropping the mic on the 20K. Oh, yeah, I agree. Albert, Jet has 3 emojis. That seems excessive. Yeah.
Well, that's what happens when you put Jet in charge of the emojis.
Yeah. Jet, well, yeah, when you give him creative freedom, he makes it about himself.
Yep.
Jetty only gets 1.
There he is, just sitting back, having his pizza.
Okay, where was I? So, okay, Speedbird. I lost that diverting Speedbird. I saw you and you're gone. Where he was going to Philadelphia, no? I thought he had to divert to Philadelphia from Dulles.
Tower American 1727.
There's so many planes.
1727 Kennedy, hello, you're number 3 behind company traffic. Boston, Wake turbulence, it is a 777. Wind 18017, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Caution wait, number 3, good land.
All right.
American 1727.
Here we go, guys. It is the end of our stream. This storm system is making its way for Philadelphia. So Philadelphia, hang on. As we said, it was up. It was in the I-95 corridor now. Philadelphia, here it comes. You're next up. We wish everyone a super great night. Oh, thanks, Ken, New York. We wish everyone a super great night. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for understanding the schedule change. We love y'all, and we'll be here next week sometime. Check for your notifications. Be sure you're subscribed on the way out. If you haven't yet given a thumbs up, please do so. We love seeing the thumbs up. And we love seeing them. We just love seeing the new subscribers and meeting friends all over the world. They are already deploying the slime. Stick around. I will slime. Hang on, guys. Robert, see you next week. All right, I'll put messages up on the screen. I will say goodbye. I'm going to toss some messages up on the screen. Hugs, kisses. Y'all be safe. Have a good night and a very good weekend. And we'll see you next week. So hang tight for the slime. And enjoy some music. Okay.
Good night.
Mic's off. Good night, everyone.
Endeavor 5077, exit hotel.
Tim's coming at us. Hang on, everybody. More super chat coming in from Tim Arnold. Says wind is 8 miles per hour in the southwest.
Oh, doesn't sound too terrible.
Thank you so much, Tim.
Thank you, Tim.
Glad we know. Stay safe, Tim. Enjoy the sights and sounds up there. And thanks
Absolutely.
again for the support. All right, guys. Have a good night. Hang out. We're going to go ahead and slime the screen in just a little bit. So stand by.
Yep. Thanks again, Tim. Good night.
Cross runway 23, Juliet, follow Turkish and monitor ground. Turkish, Juliet, monitor. Turkish 1-1 heading straight out for the parking, monitor ground. Straight out, approaching target, monitor ground. American 735 Heavy, turn right on Juliet, hold short of runway 22 right, remain at frequency.
Juliet, Charlotte 22 right, same with you, American 735. Tower Delta 382, ILS 22 left.
Delta 382, Kennedy Tower, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Split left, 22 left, Delta 382.